Hi, my name's Taylin Bickham. This is a math cast on comparing unit fractions by reasoning about their size using fraction strips. This is intended for our Math 149 class, and I am Taylin Bickham. First, we have to discuss some vocab that will help us navigate through this lesson. First off, we're going to talk about fraction strips. Fraction strips are rectangular pieces to represent different parts of the same whole. Numerator. This is the top number in a fraction. Denominator. The bottom number in a fraction. The greater than sign is to your left. I think of both of these as like a mouth, and the less than sign goes the same way as an L shape, less than L. So that is how I remember these two, and you can use context clues in a math problem to figure these out, what they mean. Our first task is to color one fractional unit in each strip, then answer the question below. So all of these fractions are equal in length. They were equal to the same whole. They are broken up into different parts. So for our first one here, we have 1/2. So 1 is shaded out of 2. So that. 1/4. So we have 4 parts, and 1 is going to be shaded. 1/8. We have 8 parts of a whole. Mind you, these are all still the same whole. But we just have 1, so we are going to shade 1. Again, with 1/3, we have 3 parts. That's where the 3 comes with the the denominator. And 1 is just shaded out of that whole. And lastly, 1/6. There are 6 parts, and 1 is shaded out of this whole. So when we are comparing fractions, we have to keep in mind what our wholes are. Although 2, for example, an A is a lower number than 4, so you would think 4 would be greater than 2. However, 1/2 means that the lower the number means the bigger the parts, and therefore that would mean that fraction is bigger. So this would mean that 1/2 is actually greater than 1/4, which, like I said, isn't typical because of 4 being greater than 2, but you have to think how big the parts are in these wholes. So 1/3 would be smaller than 1/2, so it is less than 1/2 because it has bigger parts. 1/8 is less than 1/6 because it has more parts that are smaller. 1/2 is greater than 1/8 because it has parts that are bigger. 1/6 is less than 1/2 because its parts are smaller and there are more of them. 1/3 is greater than 1/6 because its parts are bigger. 1/8 is less than 1/4 because the 1/4 is their parts are bigger. And lastly, our word problem states, your friend Eric says that 1/6 is greater than 1/5 because 6 is greater than 5. Is Eric correct? So Eric is correct in the sense that 6 is greater than 5, but 1/6 is not greater than 1/5. And you can see that right here on the diagrams that I have filled in. First of all, you can see that we have more shaded right here, that it is not equal. So this is greater, first of all. Second of all, when we have more parts, then our parts become smaller, therefore meaning that this is now a smaller than fraction. If you have one whole and you make 6 pieces, then each piece is smaller than if you only have 5 pieces. Fifths are bigger because when the number of parts is smaller, the pieces are bigger. And you can see that in the diagram. Thank you for watching my math cast, and I used Engage New York Archives 3rd grade Module 5, Lesson 10. And my name's Taylin Bickham. Thank you.